Hey everyone, it's Lauren. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a thrift haul to share with all of you. I have been slowly picking up some pieces for the upcoming fall season, and I thought that this would be a great opportunity to share those with all of you and my thought processes behind my purchases. Before we get started today, I just quickly wanted to welcome you to Closet Ecology. This channel is all about helping you build a practical and sustainable wardrobe, so if that sounds interesting to you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. The first item is actually an accessory. Now, to be completely fair, these items are a mixture of thrift stores, consignment stores, and estate sales. So I did not just pick these up at regular thrift stores, but they're all secondhand purchases. So anyway, this purchase was made at an estate sale, and I actually ended up getting it for $10. I'm a little bit shocked still, but it is a Burberry scarf. So it's a little square scarf. It'd be helpful if I would show it to you correctly. So I have always wanted to style or try to experiment with these smaller scarves, but I just could never justify the price point, especially of a designer scarf. And now this one I paid $10 for. So this particular estate sale had a ton of designer items at it, and I am pretty good at authenticating items when I see them, or even seeing just some photos of them. So just always be careful no matter where you're going. Even estate sales, there can be counterfeit items there, so just be wary of that. This item, I have not had it authenticated yet. However, I plan to have that done soon, but this is not giving me any red flags of being a not authentic piece. It has all the correct little tags and everything here. It is hand rolled and hand stitched. So yeah, I just thought that this would be fun to experiment with, this is also a great scarf to dress up any handbags that you have. So if you're wanting to not necessarily purchase another handbag, but you kind of want to change up the look, you can tie a scarf like this on it to give it a little bit of a different feel. My next find is a pair of pants, and these are from the brand Babaton, which is sold at Aritzia. So I believe that these are called the Drew, or the Dre, something like that. I will put that somewhere here in the video for you to correct myself if I am saying that incorrectly. They have a little bit of elastic on the ends. They're almost like a jogger style. I have been on the hunt recently for a great fitting pair of trousers, and I just absolutely loved how these fit me. So these retail around in that $150 mark, and I paid $24 for these. So I did pay up a little bit for them, but I think that they are well worth it. So I do have a little bit of a rule for myself that I actually broke with these particular pants. But that is not buying anything that is dry clean only. So the only things that I have that are dry clean only, that I try to stick to, I should say, are my coats, and I'm totally fine with getting those dry cleaned like once a year. Something like a pair of pants, I don't really like to go through the trouble of dry cleaning. These are dry clean only, but I have hand washed them successfully and just plan to continue to hand wash them. Most dry clean items you can actually wash yourself at home if you are just taking the correct steps and measures of protecting them, but also cleaning them thoroughly. This next piece I'm not going to be able to wear for a while because it is super cozy and warm, but I am very excited to wear it, and that is this Chenille cozy oversized sweater in this pretty light green sage kind of shade. This is kind of like a no-name brand, but this is sold primarily probably at places like TJ Maxx. It does have a nice balloon sleeve to it, and it's very cozy, like I said. So I like to pair oversized sweaters like these with a pair of skinny jeans or leggings, so you can kind of balance out that oversized look with something a little bit slimmer, just so that you don't get swallowed in the look. And this is a type of sweater that I will layer underneath, so I'll wear like some sort of a base layer if I'm wearing it out, so that I do not have to wear a jacket with it. So that is a pro tip there. So if you have these oversized billowy sweaters, don't be afraid to wear them out in public. Just layer versus wearing a coat on top. The next item that I picked up is probably actually my favorite item, and that is this Everlane Cashmere sweater. So it is slightly cropped which I am really digging the slightly cropped look these days. I really like the front tuck look. I was not into that look for the longest time, but it finally has grown on me and I actually really love it. So it does have a slight balloon sleeve to it, kind of near the cuff. And it's this gorgeous color. I don't really know how to describe this color, but I was looking for a sweater in this exact color, partially because I purchased a new pair of earrings and wanted to find a sweater in this color scheme. So these are brand new. I believe that these are called the Lupine earrings. I will link them for you below. These are from Noonday collection, but these colors together are absolutely magical. I cannot wait to wear these together. And I couldn't believe that I found this Everlane cashmere sweater for only $12. Now, Everlane does not retail for a whole bunch. And to tell you the truth, I'm actually not a huge Everlane brand fan. They did some pretty horrible things to their employees during the and to me personally, when a brand that has a platform and stance as being a sustainable, fair trade brand that really cares about where the items are sourced, how they're made, and their employees. And when they do something like what they did, I just can't support them any longer. If you know what I'm saying. To me, that's just like stings on a whole different level. But anyway, I will buy Everlane secondhand if I do come across it. And I was lucky enough to find this beautiful cashmere sweater for $12. There is a dog hair here, so please excuse that. This is real life, so just ignore that. But yeah, this looks like it was probably worn maybe once, if that, so great deal, and can't wait to wear this. I found something else from Aritzia as well. This actually came from Poshmark, so this is Wilfred. And this is a brand, again, that's carried under the Aritzia line. This is a sweater that you can actually purchase right now on the website. I believe it's called the Cyprie sweater. If that's not correct, I will correct myself down below. And this is a wool sweater. I am obsessed with wool sweaters. Wool is a staple in my wardrobe in the fall and winter season because it is breathable, it's durable, it is eco-friendly, and most importantly, it will actually keep you warm. So I really love to wear wool. And it is in this beautiful kind of mustardy color. So it's kind of a little bit more generously cut in the midsection, and it does have pretty long sleeves that you can cuff at the end. I really found this sweater just to be absolutely stunning and beautiful, and I was interested actually in purchasing this for the retail amount, but if I could find it secondhand, I was going to buy it secondhand, and I found it in one of my most favorite colors. Yellow is one of my favorite colors to wear, kind of no matter what the shade or tone that it is, but this kind of cooler toned mustard looks absolutely fabulous on me, and I decided to try it. So I did pay up a little bit for this because it was on Poshmark and because I wanted to be fair to the person that was selling this item. Because although I am no longer a reseller, I do appreciate resellers out there and the time and effort that they put into their businesses, so I want to fairly support them as well. So yeah, so I paid $40 for this, but I believe that this sweater retails over $150, so that was a great savings. This next piece I was so extremely excited to find. It is a brand that I absolutely love, but will never buy at full retail because the retail price is insane, and that is A.L.C. This is a very high quality, very expensive brand. So this little sweatshirt is, again, slightly cropped, which I love. It's got a raw rolled hem and these nice puff sleeves. Now, puff sleeves are definitely a trendy element, I should say, but that is a style that I particularly love and will wear even if it's not trendy. And I'm very much taking advantage of the fact that I can find a lot of those styles secondhand nowadays and can add them to my wardrobe because, again, I love the way that they look on me particularly. And so this is just kind of like an elevated sweatshirt. I believe that it is 100% cotton. It should wear and wash very well, and it's in this beautiful olive green color, which again is another color that looks fabulous on me and that I love to wear any chance that I get. The last item that I'm going to share with you today is actually from a fast fashion mall brand, so not something that I normally pick up. But I did find this at my local consignment store and thought that the style of it was great, and it is 100% cotton, so hopefully it should wear fairly well. So this is just from Express, but it's this pretty ribbed mock neck, slightly cropped sweater. It has a dolman sleeve and a bit of a puff at the end. So this looks absolutely beautiful on. The silhouette of this is great. So I did pay a little bit more than I really wanted to for an item like this. I paid $16 for it, but I do think that it should wear and wash fairly well due to the fabric content. Now, cotton is not what it used to be. It's not nearly as durable or long lasting as it used to be because the crops are completely different now. However, this piece will definitely last longer than something like an acrylic or some other type of plastic fiber garment would. Also, again, these beautiful earrings, these lupine earrings will look fabulous with it. So when I am wearing a light gray color, particularly on my complexion, I really like to wear a bold statement earring with some color to it so it doesn't wash me out. And that's just something that I have to deal with being the fair complexion that I am. But nonetheless, I do love to wear this color. I just have to kind of play around with some accessories to kind of make it work for me personally. That's all I have to share with you today. I hope that this helped inspire you to go out and find some secondhand finds of your own. The most sustainable fashion out there in the world is fashion that already exists. So it's a really, really good idea to try to go out there and buy things that already exist in the world and not buy as many new things as we possibly can. Please let me know down in the comments below, what are some of your most recent thrifts finds? I'd love to see what all of you guys are finding lately, and if you are able to find some wardrobe staples for the upcoming season secondhand. Until next time, I'll catch you in my next video. Bye!